Hi, this is your mid-February market report for the Austin real estate market. We're going to show you what's on the market, is there more or less inventory, what are prices doing, and maybe even speculate into the future just a little bit. Let's get going in the computer. Hi, I'm Nicole Cooper. My entire United calls me Austin users just like you. Hi, it's Nicole Cooper, your Austin area expert for real estate. Tap the bell, subscribe below. We'll love you forever. You'll be the first to know about the movement in the real estate Austin market. Now let's get started. Let's dive into these stats right now. So what we have here is two views. This view is Travis County, and this view is the city of Austin. So we'll start bigger and work our way inwards. Travis County, where are we? Monthly inventory stats. Here is our graph for the new listings that are coming onto the market and our pending sales just below. So for Travis County, if we compare January of 2024 right here to January of 2025 right over here, we are up 24%. That means we have more listings on the market than we had last year, more choices for buyers, and maybe buyers just aren't biting on to these listing prices like they were last January. If we look down here at our pending sales, last year we had 844, and this year we had 803. So that's more sluggish than 2024. That means we're 5% down in pending sales. Now here's what our pricing is doing in Travis County. 2024 is the orange line. We've basically been below 2023 the second half of the year. And then November, we had a little perk up with prices. They came above the November prices. Our median price went from $515 to $520 year over year. And then in December, we were also above the prior year. So in 2024, we were $4,000 higher on median sale price. Then if we pop over here to January of this year, we are basically flat. 2024 January was 480,000. This year, 479,900. So basically flat. So while there's more inventory and less pending sales, prices are still holding relatively stable for the moment. Let's jump over to the Austin specific. This is City of Austin market right here. The inventory here, if we look at January of 2024, it had 707.15 new listings, and January of this year, 939 listings. That's 31% more homes on the market this January than the prior year. If we come down here to our pending sales, last January we had 609, and this year we dipped down to 587. So that is 4% less pending sales than the year before. Now, that's a little bit better than Travis County. Austin, the city of Austin usually does outperform Travis County because by and large, it's more desirable for a buyer. And there's more jobs there. Now, if we pop over here to pricing for the city of Austin, again, the orange line is 2024. So towards the beginning of the year, we were above last year, and then we kind of came even the third quarter, and then had a really good month in September. And you know what that was in September? That was lower interest rates. They got more close to 6% than the 7% they're currently hovering at, and that's why we had this spike of median sale price going up, and also we had a lot more sales then because of that interest rate. Then interest rate skyrocketed back over 7%, and we dipped down again in October. November was flat, but December of 2024 compared to December of 2023 was up. We came up to 607 median sale price from 565. And if we jump over here to January of 2025, there are our numbers. Last year we were at 557 median, and this year we're at 565. So we're up in both December and January compared to the same months last year. Where we're heading this February and March as we come into the spring, I think we're going to be pretty similar median sale price. I don't think we're going to see too many jumps unless we have a crazy reduction in interest rates like we did last August and September to push those sales up. I do feel a lot more people are getting used to the interest rates. I feel that a lot more people are just accepting it as our new norm. We're not going to see 3 and 4% interest rates again in the next few years, I don't think. And therefore, people are like, well, if that's the price of interest, then and we need a house, we just have to get a house. So we're seeing more buyers come back into the market. However, we're seeing more sellers feel good about selling. And that's one of the reasons why we have more inventory this January than we did last January. So overall, the market is warm. It's not hot anywhere, though there are always those specific pockets and neighborhoods that sell in an instant. You know, have you ever tried to cook one of those hot pockets in the microwave and you take it out and some of it's super hot, some of it's warm, and some of it's just still frozen? That's kind of like the real estate market. There are some pockets in town that sell no matter what the property looks like. And then there are some markets and some outlying areas that even when the house looks like Pottery Barn, it still takes a few moments to sell. So being hyper local, we need to do the research on your particular neighborhood or where you want to move or where you want to sell. And we have all that data. Just hit us up for it. We're always here for it and available for you. One last stat before I let you go is the days on market. We can see how this is a running tab. It starts back in May of 2022. And we can see how during the spring, it's always the lowest. In the March, April, and May, it starts to dip down, and then the days on market go up towards the end of the year. And days on market are simply how long does it take before you get a contract on your home. Then we always go up the highest in January in the winter months, and then we come back down in the spring. So here we are at our highest level in the last few years at 66 days on market median, 81 days on market by average, and I expect that curve to start turning downwards towards the spring as it always does. If it doesn't, that's a likely indication that interest rates are up towards 8, maybe 9%. If they hover at 7 and don't do anything crazy upwards, we're going to see those days on markets reducing as we go through spring, and probably the median sale price picking up just a tick through spring, and then it'll probably come back and stabilize throughout the end of the year. All that said, with interest rates holding where they are now. What questions do you have? What comments? I'm here for you. Ask me anytime. I answer all the comments myself. I look forward to hearing from you. And whenever you're ready to make the move and looking for the right strategy, let me know. We are always available to help you pick the perfect lifestyle that matches you. Until next time, be kind to yourself and others. I can't wait to see you around town.